Hello, how are we doing today? It's also Big Time Pulls, and today I have the second box of Twilight of the Republic. Last time I pulled 5 Legendaries, 4 Hyperspace Foils, 3 of which were commons, 1 was an uncommon, but it was a pretty decent uncommon, one that I would probably use in a deck in the future. So can't complain about that. The 5 Legendaries I pulled 2 Unlimited Powers, one of which was foil. I pulled a Chancellor Palpatine, pulled a Satine, and then I pulled a Resolute Hyperspace. Not Hyperspace foil, but just Hyperspace. No showcase, hoping to pull a showcase, obviously, but we will see what happens. So, cracking straight into the first pack. I got a Maul. And then commons, there's a Hyperspace. Okay, first uncommon is Nameless Valor, Rune Heiko. We have a Jesse, and then we have Unmasking the Conspiracy, drop in. So I've yet to pull a showcase from a box, hoping to change that with this box right here. We will see what happens. So far, I've pulled 2 Maul leaders. So we got Low Altitude Gunship, Soulless one, Synchronized Strike, and then we have another rare red base, which is exactly the one I pulled last time. And we have Hyperspace Foil, Squadron of Vultures. I count Dooku now, which is actually one of the decks that I'm kind of wanting to build out. And we got Unshakable Will, twice the Pride. I'm gonna put that up here because I'm planning on using that. Then we got Sabine Wren and a foil uncommon. So if you watched my last video, I am planning on building out an Anakin deck. So if I pull any cards that I think I'm gonna put in that one, I'm just gonna kind of put them up top and leave them for later. So we got I Have the High Ground classic line in Star Wars. We got the Hyperspace Pre-Vizsla base. Got all of our commons. Private Manufacturing. On top of things, Magna Guard Wing Leader, Sly Moore, and then Droid Deployment. Chancellor Palpatine, both sides of him. Sweet Leader. I was kind of hoping I pulled him at the draft so I could play him and just like do some crazy shenanigans, but so we got Consolidation of Power. Is a rare, but I didn't pull him. And like I talked about in the last one, I did pull a Resolute. So I was like, I guess I gotta kind of play Anakin because that goes hand in hand with his ability. So far we haven't pulled any Legendaries out of this box. Duchess Champion, Admiral Yularen, and a foil common. Showcases I would love to pull. I think the Mace Windu one looks awesome. I think the Maul and the Jango Fett look awesome. But me personally, I would want to pull the Anakin one just because, like I've been talking about, I'm going to build a deck around him. If I actually pulled that one, then I would actually play with it, I think. So we got Bo-Katan Kryze and Old Access Code. Here's the Anakin leader that I played at the pre-release. Flip side is amazing. But okay, uncommons. Hello there. Guerrilla Insurgency is our rare. No legendaries yet. No showcases. There's another Anakin. Commons, uncommon Sword and Shield Maneuver, R2-D2, Kraken. We have a Count Dooku, which is a rare, and then we have an Aid from the Innocent, which is a foil rare. Here's a hyperspace Anakin leader, so I'm actually going to put that up here because I'll probably be using that bad boy in the future. Okay, we got our common or uncommons, Disruptive Blast, Bloodsport, Soulless one. Then we have another Sly Moore. We are about halfway through this box and not a single legendary in sight so far, which is kind of weird. Which is kind of crazy too, because the last box, like it was like back to back to back packs that I pulled legendaries out of. So maybe it'll be the same for here. So we got Reprocess, Death by Droids, Heavy, Admiral Yularen. Or maybe there'll be no legendaries and they'll just give us a showcase. I would be perfectly alright with that, if I'm being honest. But hopefully their quality control is not that bad. Anakin's Interceptor, I'm putting that up here because I'll probably be using that. Zillow Beast, Royal Guard, it's a common, foil common. Oh my gosh, do y'all see that shiny? Do y'all see the shiny? Hopefully I'm not just tripping. The Jango Fett showcase, baby. Wow. That looks freaking sweet. And I was saying that that was one of the ones I wanted to pull. Look at the rainfall. Somebody on Reddit was talking about that. Like, look how sweet that looks. That is freaking awesome. That, boys and girls, is why we crack the packs. For moments like that. So we got 5s and a hyperspace foil rare right here, Luminara Undali. Wow, the Jango Fett. I can't believe it. It's a big pull. I don't know how much it's going for. I've really just seen prices for like I looked up the Anakin one, it was like 400. I think Maul was around like 300 to 400, because those were obviously ones that I was like looking at playing, so I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I pulled one of those. And then I just saw the Mace Windu one was like probably one of the most expensive ones. And obviously this is technically still in pre-release, so it officially didn't come out until this coming up Friday. But obviously stores can sell their what they got right now. So still no legendary. Now I did say that if they gave us a showcase and no legendaries, I'd be fine with it. But hopefully they don't prove me right here. Hopefully they give me a little something. Another Interceptor, I'm gonna put that up there. Low altitude gunship. I have Unnatural Life rare and a Falchion tank. The Jar Jar Binks. I haven't even called out the Jar Jar Binks either. I mean, look at that art. And then I love on attack, deal 2 damage to a random unit or base. Like, it could literally be your own stuff just because he's a goofball. Alright, we got Self-Destruct, Prisoner of War, Padme Amidala, Hyperspace. Now we have our first legendary, Planetary Invasion, and then Holdout Blaster, Hyperspace Foil. So we should have probably, I think every pack that I've opened, there's been like 4 hyperspace foils. Or every box, sorry, not every pack, that would be nuts. And we've gotten 3 so far, so we might get 1 more. Although we did get a showcase, so maybe that counts as one of those. Siege of Interest, we have For the Republic and another foil Holdout Blaster. Alrighty. Uncommons right here, we got Admiral Trench, Obi-Wan's Aether's Spite, Bold Republic, then we got Kalani, Favorable Delegate. So we have 4 packs left here, and we've pulled legit 1 legendary. A little surprised. I think the least I've ever seen somebody, or like, oh, that's pretty sweet art. The least I've ever seen somebody like talk about pulling is like 3. Well, actually, I've seen some that were like none, but they were like, there was also like no rares and stuff like that. So I feel like surely I can pull some legendaries here at the end to round it up. Chic Defender, Disaffected Senator, and here's a hyperspace, a legendary Ayla, Sakura, and then Gore. So, and unlimited power. I mean, look at that. I'm over here talking about legendaries. If somebody opened up this pack in a draft, they literally get 3 legendaries in one pack. I mean, how insane is that? Like, what are the odds? Like, seriously, what are the odds of that? That is crazy. And I literally have a playset of unlimited power now. But that's probably all 4 legendaries in the box. So not bad. But that one pack is like that's insane. How do you put all like 3/4, 75% of your legendaries into one pack, and then somebody pulls that and they're just like, okay, well, I'm glad I didn't open up the rest of the box. Although there was a showcase, obviously, in this box, but that art is pretty cool. The hyperspace, Chancellor Palpatine, pretty sweet. Last pack right here, I think. Yep, last pack. We got Wartime Profiteering, OC Sobek, Vulture Interceptor Wing, and Malevolence, which is a rare. Pretty good rare though. And then Death by Droids. So that is the box. We did get the Jango Fett showcase. Freaking sweet. Now, that being said, I don't know if he's very good. His ability seems like all right. I mean, when a friendly unit deals damage to an enemy, you may exhaust this leader. I do wonder if that means like if I have a unit come down and it says deal 2 damage to any unit or something like that, and I deal the 2 damage, like, does that exhaust them? I mean, it does say exhaust this leader, so I guess it's not like super powerful. But then whenever he comes out, you can just straight up exhaust them. And it doesn't say combat damage, so I'm assuming any time. So maybe that's not as bad as I originally thought. And we got the 4 legendaries, 3 in one pack, kind of crazy. But we'll see you guys next time on Big Time Pulls.